What's up, guys? So the war season has ended, and that is time for the war hero video. We're also looking for new recruits to come join our alliance to work together. So, drum roll please. And this season's war hero was Waldo BC2. Congratulations, Waldo BC2. You crushed it, taking home first place. It's always nice to see new people climbing up, scratching, and fighting for first place here in the war hero battles. So congratulations there. Let's take a look at his base here. Tons and tons of monks in the wave setup. He's 3,600 trophies, or 3,200 trophies, excuse me, which means we'll be able to easily crush through here since our troops and spells are max level. I'm not sure about the monks here. We'll have to test this out and see how monks do in the wave setup. Otherwise, the base setup looks pretty good. Let's just go jump right in. So starting off with 2 monks here in the beginning. A lot of range DPS on the side there. Looks like a pretty solid starting strategy. Again, I'm not too sure on the monks though, how effective they are in your waves, especially starting off, because the first wave of troops will typically get blown up by, a Sonic Blast or a Blade Storm. Another monk over there. So in this run through, we're not summoning out many troops because again we are higher level. We're just kind of trying to check out the base here to see it in action, and then go through and give us a more detailed analysis on what we could change, what might be a little bit better. So I did go ahead and pop out some archers here. I wonder if we move that firebolt tower over one spot, if we'd be able to hit down here in the corner. So you can see you have a firebolt tower way in the top right. If we move it over one, it might be able to hit down here. That might be something that you want to test out and see. And if it can't normally hit over there, you might want to try and upgrade it once or twice with the forging to make it hit down there. So it looks like just in general, there's a little bit too many firebolt towers for my liking. Firebolt towers aren't that strong. Because of the heal spell, and then the shield spell having a healing ability, and then also the monks. So fire does a lot of damage over time. But if you can cleanse it with the healing ability, or the monk, or the shield spell with the heal perk, you negate that fire ability, that fire damage from those firebolt towers for the most part. So probably a little bit more skull towers. And focus a lot on leveling this skull tower up right here. This skull tower should be like your #1 priority, because you want to make sure that you blast away, a good majority of the troops right here and cause them a lot of trouble. Your wave setups are pretty good there with the archers and then our blasters. You can see our knights aren't getting through at all. Yeah, I think possibly a little bit less snake and firebolt towers and a little bit more skull towers. And in that spot right there, you had 2 skull towers together. The skull towers both died to 1 Sonic Blast, Whereas if you have a skull tower here and then a firebolt tower behind the barricade, you can't kill that firebolt tower unless you have an advanced, perked, or upgraded, forged Sonic Blast. So putting the firebolt tower behind the barricade is a better effective strategy. So what you could do in that situation is you could take the firebolt tower that was in the far left corner, swap it with that skull tower, and that would make it a little bit more effective there. Yeah, I would take out the gargoyle towers as well. Put the skull towers there in the positions where you have the gargoyle towers. As you get higher up in the leaderboards, it's kind of like progressing of removing your older towers and putting skull towers in. And I'm really not a fan of the shock tower, the lightning tower. I think especially under the 4,000 trophy range that those towers are just horrible. You could put a firebolt tower in that place on the side there. So I would take out the lightning tower and put a firebolt tower there, since you have a lot of those guys probably already leveled up. I would also take out your gargoyle towers and start building up skull towers. So your waves are very, very effective there, doing a lot of damage to the king. He almost, almost would have killed me there if I didn't have a shield. You could also alternate the snake tower here with the firebolt tower. I think having 4 or so snake towers together isn't very efficient. So this is what I'm saying. You could swap this firebolt tower here with the skull tower right there, and that would make it a little bit better. So I think in general, your waves are fine. I don't see any problems with the monks. I'm making quick work of the monks because max level spells and such like that, but I think players around your level probably won't be able to kill them in one shot. Yeah, so those are the key takeaways there that I think would make your base a lot better. Obviously, upgrading and making skull towers is going to take a lot of gold and take a lot of time. But yeah, that spot right there, if you want for the war seasons, you put 2 firebolt towers on the corners right there, and it'll be really hard for someone to get 100% on your base there. So overall, great job, Waldo. Good base there. Let's take a quick overview here of it. Alright, so up here you have a firebolt tower. You want to swap that with the skull tower there. I think that's probably going to be really effective. Take out the gargoyle towers that's there. Take out the lightning tower. Take out the other gargoyle tower. And in those places, you should probably put a firebolt tower up here in the top left. So you have firebolt on both sides. And then you want to add more skull towers where those other gargoyle towers were. And then possibly take one of these snake towers and swap it out for a firebolt. You can't move that tower over because the skull tower's there. And then, yeah, make sure that you prioritize upgrading this skull tower right here. That one should be the highest level skull tower that you have in your base, because it's the most, most deadly one. Anyway, great job on becoming the war hero. Can you defend your title in the next war season? We will find out. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, share the videos, tell your friends about the games, tell your friends about the channel. Make sure that you follow and subscribe to the channel. Check out a ton of, mobile games, MMOs, and just different things in general.